Hey everyone, it's Summer with AstariaSen, and we are back for another episode of Witchy Wisdom's Wednesdays. And I am participating with 6 other channels. And you guys can participate with us if you want to do a VR to any of our hashtags. Please feel free to do so. And if you want to check out those 6 other channels, please go ahead and check those out at the end of this video, and I also have their links down in the description. At the end of the video, I will have like a little box video thing, Witchy Wisdom's Wednesdays. You could just click on that and you can see all the Witchy Wisdom Wednesdays we've been doing for the last couple of months, and we got a lot of stuff out there. I think the last time I checked, we had something like 43 videos out. So, anyway, so today is going to be all about healing spells. So I'm going to be trying out my first couple healing spells that I've ever tried, and kind of see where that goes. So forgive me if I need to look anything up as we move forward in the video. My healing spell is going to be for my puppy Deuce, my dog. He is 7, almost 8 years old. He is a Mastiff Mutt mix, which means he's a big dog breed, and they tend to have a lot of hind troubles and joint troubles and stuff like that, and they can go downhill really fast. Smaller dogs tend to last longer than bigger dogs, so I'm just doing the best I can to keep him safe and healthy for as long as I can. Anyways, he has a torn ACL on his right knee. I'm hoping not to end up sending him for surgery. We've had him on some medication for a couple of weeks now, and what I'm going to do today is the healing. It's a healing energy. I have been reading Subtle Energy Techniques by Cindy Dale, and in here she talks about the healing stream of grace. Now, before I really get into this spell, this energy, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the healing stream that is in this book. If you haven't read it, it's pretty decent. It's got a lot of information in it, especially if you want to work with healing stuff or energy stuff, sorry. And it's not just healing in this. I mean, it has a lot of different things in here. Talking about how everything is healing, voices of transformation, chakras. It's got sources, it's got spirit to spirit, it's got performing affirmations, insights, healing, personal instructions, teachings, exercises, the 3 levels of elemental interactions, and the list just keeps going on and on and on. The book is pretty dense. It's got a lot of information in it, but it's good quality information, and it's set in a way that I'm capable of learning it. So that's what I've been reading. That's what I've been researching, is doing more energy, because I do think energy is alive in everything. There is so much energy all the time around us, and we can use that to our advantage. We can use that to help people, and we can use that to heal, as I'm going to try to do today. Anyway, so I'm using a technique that's in this book, using the healing stream, and I'm also doing, I'm just going to show you what I have down here. I have my wish that I did in a couple of videos ago. I have my pink quartz. Oh my gosh, that's for love and healing. And then I have my bay leaf with my wish for Deuce's ACL to heal on already written on it. I have my fairy stones, as well as my fairy, basically my fairy focus sign. And I also have my focus stone, which if you guys have seen a couple of my videos, you know that I use focus stones. And that's what it says on the back. I am connected, so that I can keep my connection to spirit. I'll also be using a small blue candle, which will burn all the way in order for the spell or energy to flow. I'm going to leave it burning the entire time. I'm using blue topaz because blue topaz has healing physical energies to it. And I am using amethyst because amethyst has pain. It helps with pain. I am using the clear quartz to amplify those. And I'll be doing a little spell bottle on top of my actual energy, which I will be putting into his medications, which are right here. So please bear with me as I do all of this. Oh, and I'll be using some mint, because mint is said to be healing. This is from my own garden that I crushed up, that I will be adding to his little bottle. So I also have my healing goddess And I will be using the Tabera of the Waters, which is the Healing Fae, because I asked for fairy healing as well. And with asking for fairy healing, I have already gone and did my meditation at my fairy altar and asked for their help and did a offering of moon water for them. And I will also be using some moon water on the outside of the bottle, all the bottles actually. So bear with me, I will be right back, and I'm going to turn this camera around so you guys can kind of see what I am doing and what I am working with. So, here's to hoping my first spell kind of goes the way that it needs to go. All right, I am back. All right, so I wrote down my little technique from the book that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to start first by raising the vibration of the energy in the room. And I feel like rubbing things together, that friction causes more energy to expand. And so I'm going to do that and like put it over everything. I do have one candle lit right over here, but you can't see it off in the corner. So be patient with me. And I'm going to go ahead and do this while I say what I need to say about spirit. So the first thing I have to do is I have to talk about my intention. So I'm seeking spirit and fae help using the healing streams. And I want to have help with my dog Deuce and his ACL in his right knee. And then I'm going to apply that to his medications, this help to his medications. The next step I have to do is I have to acknowledge that his spirits and my spirits and the fae are present and available. And then I have to understand that after this all folds out, that spirit has full control and will use the stream as needed for my dog. Okay. So I have the healing goddess and then the fae with me. This fae right here is of water streams and the flow of things, and I really wanted that energy involved. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to start with the bay leaf. I want, I put on here healing Deuce's leg, his ACL. So I'm going to go ahead, start my candle. I know it's a process. Like I said, this is my first time, so. All right. And since it's a small candle and it will continually burn, I want to make sure that it sticks where it needs to stick. So if you feel like following along, feel free. All right. Move that out of the way. All right, and All right, everybody, I want you to meet Deuce. This is him. We're going to give him those pills that I just spelled. Oh, he's a good boy, huh? Yeah, one more. So he's got two. He doesn't like these ones, but he likes the other things, so I give them to him together. Good boy. Deucey Doo. Is you a good boy? Is you my good big baby? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But he's the one I'm trying to protect and help. So, sorry about the angle here. Give me a second and I will get you put up where you need to be. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? All right. So that was my spell. I think it turned out well. I still have the candle burning on my altar as well as his spell jar. So I will keep that burning, and with luck from Spirit and the Fae, then Deuce won't have to have surgery. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think that this was a success for me, and I would probably do more in the future. So, very blessings, everybody.